Eder, first time ever. Give him a big hand.
Pardon my notes. I'm new.
It's okay. I got notes too, see?
All right. I should use an index card like you. All right, people. I should probably be doing a skit in Spain because this is going to be a fucking train wreck. It's very good to see that AA and NA are meeting tonight because we got a solid crowd here at the Poplar Inn as usual. I am Scott, and this is my first time. I've never done stand-up before in my life, but I love stand-up, so... yeah, thank you. So basically, some of you know me. I'm quite the regular here. This is like my Cheers bar. Everybody knows my name here?
Yeah.
So, I figured I'd give it a try here. Why not? So basically, like I said, some people know me, some people don't. So, what I'm going to do for my first stand-up is basically give a glimpse into my life and my thinking and my psychology. So, it should be interesting. But, just people who do know me, some people who don't know me, let's just get a better look into my life. So basically, I call my thinking the madness, or some people call it the jungle, because honestly, the only reason I'm actually doing this is because I'm actually a serial killer, and it's a hell of a lot easier to pick out victims based on crowd judgment, so... Welcome to the jungle, and you're gonna die. That's actually irrational. I can't kill all of you. Maybe one or two. Probably I speak Rick. So, and Rick, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because the only thing I physically assault is my penis. That's because it's attached to me and it feels good. I like to think my penis probably feels like a vein-ridden, assaulted, conjoined twin. With a Jufro. But, let's get out of the dirty stuff and let's just get into my psychology. So, does anybody actually study psychology here? Okay, can anybody spell psychology here?
Scotty, you're at the Poplar.
Yeah, this is true. That's why I should have had conducted a spelling bee beforehand. Okay, well basically, psychology is the study of people and how people think and how they become themselves. There's a couple branches of psychology. One branch thinks that you're born biologically programmed to what you're going to do, like me, a killer, or people that are like geniuses and stuff like that. And then there is the other branch that says, you know, you are you are programmed through your environment and what you learn throughout life and experiences and everything like that to how you're going to become in life. I tend to agree more with the latter because it's just a really easy out to blame everything else on life rather than yourself. Hey, are you a loser because you're 25 and haven't done anything with your life? Fuck no, I'm awesome. Everything else sucks around me. So, which kind of makes sense because my life is a toxic waste zone. My life affects me and my environment affects me about as much as I'd say radiation affects a Japanese person. We both survive, but we just live a lot worse off with less hair, a third testicle, and a glowing personality. Oh, I see some of you rolling your eyes. You think it's like a bombing joke. Yeah, it's... Okay, for one, that's very taboo these days. Ever since that place with clam chowder and the Red Sox went bang bang. Okay, so check yourself. Too far? Too far? Good, let's talk about it. It's obviously a horrible, horrible thing that happened, obviously, but you know, if anything I learned from Patch Adams is laughing brings healing. So, let's talk about it. I'm not going to talk about the bombing because that was awful, but let's talk about where it happened. A fucking marathon. Marathons suck. If you like running, you suck. The only reason you run is to stay in shape. So therefore, to pay money, sometimes hundreds of dollars, to run in a certain area with 1,000 other people, I'm sorry, you're fucking stupid. The last thing I want is to run in a certain designated area with thousands of people sweating, coughing, and breathing next to me. That's just me. This is America. We should be able to run where the hell we want to run. Don't pay money. It worked for Forrest Gump. He did it for free, and he ran across the goddamn country. God knows how many times. So therefore, let's think here. What could be funny about this? We already know the marathons suck, according to me. So let's think about it. What positive could have come out of that? One, that bombing was a shining endorsement for fat asses to never exercise. Bear with me here. Think about it. There's a 600-pound man wearing I Beat Anorexia t-shirt with a bag of Cheetos and a lopped-off right foot from diabetes, watching that on the news. And you know the only thing he could think to himself was to look down at his foot, where his foot used to be, and say, well, shit, it would have happened anyway. So let me digress off my podium about marathons, because apparently we're pushing limits here. Where was I? Oh yeah, Japanese people and radiation. I saw some people roll their eyes and probably thinking, wow, hail the Japanese, because there's so many in Dundalk, so we're going to take a cheap shot. Actually, it wasn't. I was just telling a historical fact. If you think about it, it's actually quite true. The Japanese have a terrible history with radiation. Bombings, power plant leaks, Godzilla. Horrible, horrible things happen with radiation with Japanese people. But let's get off of them. Let's get back to my psychology. I like to call my psychological issues and my life issues are due to life dwarfism. Now, people may say, what the fuck is life dwarfism? Let me explain it to you. Dwarves are miniature people. Probably magical, probably have coins. I don't know. I don't follow them around all day. Life dwarfism, unlike a dwarf, they can't reach physically. Life dwarfism is when you have goals and dreams that you can never reach because you suck at life. So my life dwarfism is made by factors that are environmentally around me. One of these factors is family. Yeah, family. Prime example, I have an aunt. She's a very normal person until you meet her. She talks about as fast as anybody you ever see. It's like the Tasmanian fucking devil came to ask how your day was. You ever seen a homeless person who has schizophrenia just babbling to themselves on the street? That's her. Except for she's civilized. You know what the sad thing is? She teaches children. Pre-K children. Young minds. Yeah. You know what her idea of dieting is? Taking an Oreo, breaking it in half, and eating half the Oreo. That's fine and dandy. You're cutting calories. Her problem is, instead of eating 6 Oreos, she eats 26 fucking halves of an Oreo. Last time I checked, that didn't work out. Let's put it this way. My aunt is so crazy. I would rather have Andrea Yates teach my children pre-K than her. Those of you who don't know who Andrea Yates is, look it up, laugh later. The most influential part of my life and my life dwarfism regarding family is my parents. I could probably sit up here for hours to talk about this one. My parents suck. They gave me life accidentally. So basically, my house is a dead zone, is what they call it. Basically, if you Google Earth, my house, there is constantly a Hurricane I-style storm rotating around my home, and a endless pit to hell in my backyard.